Today we're going to talk about the subject of anger in regards to relationships. I'm sure that every one of us have experienced a situation where we have seen somebody get very angry, maybe even your mother, your father. That tends to be something that men especially really can struggle with, but it can be something that women struggle with as well. Many people who grow up with the influence of anger in their lives, especially anger from your parents or an aunt or uncle or grandpa or grandma or brother or sister, close influences, can easily end up displaying anger toward other people in their relationships. And you know, the fact is, none of us enjoy being around people that are expressing anger, right? I mean, that's just one of those things that we just naturally want to get away from. None of us enjoy being around other people when they are angry, but yet anger is such a common problem in our world. Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 1 is a wonderful verse that I'd like for us to think about in regards to anger in relationships. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1 says this, think about it. A soft answer turneth away wrath. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Grievous words stir up anger. We've got to be so careful to have that soft answer. Maybe somebody shouts something harsh and mean at you, and this can happen in marriage relationships, before marriage as well. Very easy. I mean, there's so many broken relationships that have been broken off by anger because somebody, gives a harsh answer towards someone. Maybe you're feeling very pressured by all kinds of things you've got to get done, and somebody comes to you and asks you to do something for them, and it's like, don't you realize that I've got all this and this and this going on, and now you're asking me to do that, or whatever it might be. Or somebody shouts something kind of harsh, makes a nasty comment at you as you're passing by. Oh man, it's just natural. Our natural response is to just react to that and fire something back. We justify in our mind that, hey, because they shouted at me something nasty, I can shout back at them. Or, we can become impatient with different situations. But a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Notice also that Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9 says, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9 says to be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. Okay, and the description that it gives there, that anger resteth in the bosom of fools, that's really, when we respond in anger to certain situations, any situation, we are playing the role of a fool, someone that is a fool in the sight of God. So anger is really something we need to let God have control of in our heart, yield it to Him, trust Him for grace to have a soft answer, especially in our relationships. Somebody who has anger in their life, through their upbringing, then they get married, it's not going to magically go away when you marry Mr. Wonderful or Mrs. Wonderful. That will not make the anger go away. It will show up if it is not dealt with according to God's plan. There's also Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26 that says, be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Okay, there's also this concept of a righteous anger, that we can see wickedness in our world around us and we realize, oh, that is not right. But we don't take out our anger on anyone.